Hello and welcome to the Social Sig vlog. It is currently Monday, October 23rd, and I have a son. This guy is named Crab Cake. Me and Sheila went to go foster a dog for a little bit last Saturday, and immediately, we chose him online, and his one complaint online from the Humane Society was that he was very wiggly and he liked to jump up into people's laps. He's so funny. He's so cool. Picked him up and basically fell in love with him. And so as of last, I think Saturday or Friday, we ended up adopting him. And yeah, he's going to be with us for a long time now. He's the freaking coolest and probably one of the coolest dogs I've ever met. So feeling very grateful that he is along with the journey now. So the big thing when we picked him up was that he was like, he loves car rides. Like, he's so chill. So if I ever do take him on like a bigger tour or something like that, he loves being in the car. He doesn't really bark at all, and geez, I could probably talk about him forever, but yeah, he's just a big chiller. So all of you out there, hope you get to meet Crab Cake one day. He's such a sweetie, and he is almost a year old in November. He, as far as mix goes, he's like a mutt. He looks like he has a lab face, kind of like a little pitty too in him, but he's got these really short front paws, and then his back paws are like normal. So this is kind of like the size he'll be for the rest of his life. Hopefully. I kind of like how small he is. But yeah, we've been chilling. It's been quite a week. He's been really good for my routine. So on like last Monday, like it's been a week now, but Sheila will go to work, but we both wake up around like 7:15, 7 o'clock in the morning. I take this guy out, and then I have an espresso in the morning, and then we hang out. I'm not on my phone in the morning, which is really good. And we're just hanging out, and I'm writing and just kind of waking up that way, and it's been really, really great. And then at 9 o'clock, I take him for a run. And it's been a lot of training as he is still a puppy, so a few accidents here and there. There's been a few days where there's been no accidents, which is really good, but sometimes we won't take him out right away when he needs to go, and then he'll end up going. So he's learning. Yeah, he's been really great, and just I love him so much already. So Crab Cake is the name he came with, and Sheila and I are kind of figuring out if we want to change his name. But yeah, it's been quite the adjustment and new thing in my life. I always wanted a dog, so it just turned out perfectly, and he's definitely the kind of guy that I want. So yeah, we're just hanging out, right? Aren't we? And we have had some people over in the last like weekend and stuff, and he's just like hanging out. He loves people and other dogs too, so I can't say enough good things about him. So going to the vet on Friday, yeah, so you'll be seeing more Crab Cake perhaps. Maybe he'll become the face of Social Sig. Yeah, it's been really great having him around. Enough of him. But last Saturday was the first show back in Milwaukee. I did a show with Isaac and Kai, a little 3-piece set for the Keystones show. It was an EP release show. It was a little windy outside today. But that was a really, really fun show. It was costume themed, and a good amount of people came, and didn't promote it too hard, and just kind of being the first Milwaukee show back after tour. But it was really great to play back with Kai and then Isaac too. And then also just seeing a lot of friends in Milwaukee again, and everyone's just asking about tour and how it went, how it was, and yeah, it was an incredible thing, and it feels like I don't think I mentioned this in the last vlog, but it feels very cool to represent Milwaukee in a way. My friend Bridger, who I met up with last week, or maybe it was Michael, my cousin, I don't know. Someone said that like out of any Milwaukee bands right now, like that was the biggest tour that any of us have ever been on. Diet Light has also been done 2 East Coast tours, so those guys are hitting the road, but definitely kind of a stepping stone for a lot of bands in the scene. Next, I guess, to do is to get out on the road and start hitting out these cities outside of Wisconsin. So hopefully paving the way with that, and definitely have a lot of resources if anyone out there is trying to hit the road as well, as far as like any advice or any like booking contacts and stuff like that. I have a lot of spreadsheets, so I am by no means an expert yet, but working on it. So but the overall things are really solid. Working on some new music for the here, I'm gonna put this guy down. He can sit in my lap forever. Been working on some new music, releasing a song called Pizza in November, and then an EP in December, December 8th. I don't know what the EP is gonna be called yet, and I don't know if it'll be 5 songs or 4 songs yet, but it is gonna be really awesome. Very, very excited to release new music and yeah, get some new stuff out there for you guys. And then tentatively, I mean, actually is confirmed, April 26th is going to be the release date for album number 4. So Social Sig album number 4, April 26th. And with everything happening and just ironically getting a dog, but on tour before all this dog stuff happened, I was in the green room with Staring in Spaces in New York, and Staring in Spaces were like, I was talking to Nick of that band, and he's like, man, you've been road dogging it. And then at that moment, I was like, ooh, I really like that term. I might use that. I honestly might use that for my next album, Road Dog. So album number 4 may be named Road Dog, just kind of incorporating just being on the road a lot this last year. A big change in my life from going full-time, I guess not full-time music to full-time music. And then also I have lots of plans to hit the road in the future, of course, but then also getting quite literally a dog and maybe bringing him on the road. So I think that will be the name for this chapter of Social Sig Music, so of this whole project. So that feels really cool to kind of have that solidified and like start with like branding and all that. But yeah, slowly booking for a down south tour. Right now I'm really focused on the music aspect of everything, but I definitely do need to hop on booking a little bit harder this next week. Trying to finish up Pizza by Wednesday, sending it over to Bean Boy, who I work with, who produces and mixes. So hoping to have that. And then, yeah, planning on booking the down south run, hitting Kansas City, Dallas, Austin, New Orleans, Atlanta, Chattanooga, Nashville, and then I think just going back home. So perhaps bring in this little guy. Who knows yet? But I have a lot of people on a waiting list that want to watch him if we are on the road. So, and he's the easiest dog ever. So yeah. Yeah, it's been cool having a dog too. I feel like I don't want to talk too much just about having a dog, but this has literally been my whole week. It feels really almost like empowering. Like, yeah, having another guy here, and then now I gotta. It's a big responsibility, and I feel a lot more confident too in a way. Just on my day to day, and I gotta. I don't know, just be responsible for this little guy, and he brings me a lot of joy, and me and Sheila a lot of joy. So we work really hard and making sure he's got to get home and stuff. So it's been a really good week. It's been really sweet and wholesome. It's like we got a little family here in a way. So it's been getting really cozy with the weather changing, a little bit cooler outside, and yeah, it's been rolling. So. This last weekend too, had some family in town, which was really, really fun on Saturday. And then just kind of hung out. Packers lost yesterday, which is quite a bummer. I think I'd be okay with Jordan Love being benched this next week. Who knows? But yeah, that was quite of a bummer of a game if you guys watched that against the Broncos. Trying to think of what else. I should probably order some more merch soon, but I'm still pretty good with t-shirts and all that. So still doing that, but also trying to get an online merch store set up and going. I probably mentioned this like months ago, and still have yet to really do it, but I met up with Nick Cohnhorst, who does a lot of media for me. And we're gonna get together and do like a photo shoot with like all the merch so I can post it as like an online store of like what I have. So that's coming soon. And figuring out how to collect these orders and then ship them out like every other week by myself. So doing that, and then yeah, most excited about the music coming out though. Have some really fun songs I've been working on the past like year and a half, it feels. So hey, what are you doing? So yeah, I think that's like all I really want to talk about. Nothing too crazy. Also, getting back from tour, it took like a whole weekend to recover and rejuvenate myself. So yeah, finally feeling refreshed. And also just, yeah, having this dog here now has been really great. And it feels like a new chapter for sure. Just like also with the season changing. Hopefully you guys are healthy and having a great October. It's crazy that it is almost 2024 already. But looking forward to a lot of stuff with this next year. And just like tentatively like trying to find people to help progress this project, like building a team. I keep meeting some really awesome people out there that are willing to help the project. So if you guys want to help in any way, definitely reach out. Specifically, like been working with my friend Sean with like marketing and playlisting, but definitely if you guys have any other connections in like the playlisting world or like managerial world, definitely reach out about it. Even though I'm doing the all right job, definitely open to any new like avenues and possible routes to help out with this project as a full. And then also working with some investors coming up here. So working on getting like a business pitch, a business outline of what investor could help with the project. So exciting stuff, maybe not exciting stuff in the business side of it all. And I told myself maybe I don't want to talk more about like businessy side stuff on the vlog because I don't know, it's what I've been up to. So also the creative side is just another asset of it all. So I don't know, I'm just rambling. So all right, have a good Halloween this weekend. I will be in Madison on Saturday with a full band playing at the Rigby. Is a costume party, so come dress in costume. Should be a pretty crazy weekend in Madison. Apparently there's a Ohio State game going on, and then also Halloween in Madison is always just bananas. So hopefully I can find parking. Yeah, playing the Rigby on Saturday and then doing a solo set at T. Lee's Pop-Up, which is the Crossroads Collective, North Avenue in Farwell. So definitely come through if you guys are around. Gonna be doing a solo set, only like a 15-20 minute set, but should be pretty fun. And there's gonna be a lot of cool people there. It is a food drive and clothing drive, so bring any donations if you can. And then and then playing some shows in I guess the weekend after that already is gonna be X-Ray Arcade on November 3rd, and then Lacrosse on November 4th, Midwest Music Fest. So praying, fingers crossed for good weather. Yeah, hopefully see you guys back up in Lacrosse. Last time we were there early September, it was a really, really fun time. So excited to be back for that. So all right, much love, y'all. So hopefully see you guys soon. Definitely support the Social Sig Patreon if you can. Link below. And then, yeah, hope to see you at a show soon, or maybe just bump into you at the grocery store or something. All right, love you. Bye.